from cancer of the pee-pee. But anyway, he uh, it was really funny because he kind of chickened out about the third hearing because he's like, "What if she says bad things about me and stuff?" I'm like, "Who cares? Just go in there and have her prosecuted because it's not the first time she's done that. Because every place she stayed at, she had a history of pawning all their stuff, grabbing what she could when she leave and pawn it." And I said, as long as the story's true, that's all you had to worry about. And he's like, "But what if she said I gave it to her because I was just letting her use them?" And I said, "Well, yeah." And anyway, he ended up backing out of the deal, and it was a mess. But she had other charges on her, so she was in jail. But later, like 5 different people were coming after him at work and at home, threatening him and all kinds of stuff. It was pretty bad, calling him and threatening him. It was really scary. And he ended up getting his property back, but the iPad was broken. He tried to reset it or something because he couldn't get in because she changed the password on it. The laptop he got back was okay. He was letting my daughter use it and telling her it was hers, and it's a good thing we didn't take it with us because we might have been the next victim. Including a beautiful guitar that he bought for her for Christmas. I was scared to take that. I said, when you come home, then you can present it to her. So I didn't trust him, man. He was kind of flighty. Yeah. Anyway, the iPad, I tried to fix it. I took it to a computer pro, and he couldn't straighten it out. It was ruined. He did like a system reset or something on it and screwballed it up complete. Beautiful thing. Then I had a friend of mine. There was a heat and air guy in out by Lake Eufaula, and he was really, really good heat and air guy. And he had all kinds of problems. It cost him thousands of dollars. He hired a lawyer in Dothan. Bullard was the name of the lawyer, and he paid him like $3,000, and then Bullard didn't finish the case or something. I don't know how it went. But anyway, this guy, friend of his, real good friend of his, said, "Look, I got this big trailer, and if you'll sell it for me, I'll give you a cut. You make like $500 or $700 something on it." And it was a big, long, like car hauling trailer or some damn thing. And he said, "Well, hell yeah, I can do it." Well, after about a month, he found a buyer. Guy paid him, gave him the papers, whatever. And turned out that the trailer was stolen. And he got picked up and charged for a stolen trailer selling it. He's like, "I was selling it for a friend." And da-da-da. So I think the wife reported it stolen or something. And then so it got this guy in trouble. And that was an ever-loving nightmare. That guy fought that for like a year. He went to jail for like a month or something. What a mess that was. And I don't know if he ever got that finished up. The guy moved on and went to go do coal mining in Alaska or something. And then my former brother-in-law, Gerald Peacock, he used to buy stuff from people all the time. They'd always came to his house and said, "Hey, you want to buy this? You want to buy this?" So one day, this couple said, "Look, we need food and cigarettes and da-da. And we'll sell you a window AC unit if you want it, real cheap." And he's like, "Yeah, what else do you got?" And went out there to their truck and looked at what they had. And he bought the AC unit and a couple other things. And it was real nice, big AC unit, fairly new and all that. And next thing you know, word's out he has stolen property on his property. Police come down, charge him and everything, and he's got to go to court. And he says, "Look, all I did was buy this thing and a couple other things from him. And, I've seen them before, I don't know exactly where they live, And it turned out that the stuff was hot. And the judge said it would have been nice if you'd got a bill of sale." And so that's the thing. Always get a bill of sale if you can. It will help you a lot. Rent to own furniture, be real careful. Look on the back of that furniture for any stickers or tags and ask them, is it paid for? And if you have to, call the rent to own company while you're looking at that furniture and ask them if it's okay for it to be sold. And they'll look up the account and everything, and they'll tell you, if all the payments have been made on it or whatever. And because what happens is people sell you that rent to own stuff, and it's not paid for, or they may have reported it stolen for the insurance. And then you end up with it, and it's stolen property. And if you ever see cockroaches run, I've looked at furniture and appliances, people's houses, and then when they go to move it, there's like a pile of cockroaches are sweeping up underneath it that are all dead and all that. Or what you call cockroach dust, which is the little poopies. They're little, like, dark grains of sand. That's cockroaches. And because I'll tell you what, you'll never get the cockroaches out. I don't care what you do. If you dismantle the stuff, spray it, have to bag it, whatever you do, they're coming back. No lie. So don't buy anything if you see cockroaches around. Get away from it, because you'll never get them out, especially out of electric appliances. But try to get their name, their address, a bill of sale. Get a picture of the item on your phone. And if you bring somebody with you, get them to take a picture of the place where you're buying it at. The front of their house, whatever. Picture of their car, picture of their license plate. A picture of the seller. Because that is really useful if anything happens later. Alright? Especially if they lied and gave you a fake name or whatever. Alright, so talk to you later. Tell me your funny story down below, okay? Go in the comment section and tell me your funny story of getting ripped off down below. Talk to you later. Love ya.